Bill? Ceiling cat? Oh, you. You little fuck. So adorable. Oh, you little fuck. You're so cute. Okay. So, I got a buddy that is in SoCal, and we keep up with each other on Instagram and Facebook and the like. But he saw this knife, and he wanted me to build him something similar. And this is about, I don't know, 2 years ago, I think. And he likes really big, fucking massively tanks of balisongs, and that's the way I build them. So this one was actually one that I built for a guy on Blade Forums that goes by the screen name Big John Haas. And my buddy acquired this from him, and he wanted me to build him a carry rig for it. So he dropped this off when he came by my place to pick up a knife and hang out and shit. So, I figured I might as well, do a little spa treatment of this thing. Take it apart, bead blast it, resatin the grinds, sharpen it up again, take the pivots out, throw them in the alcohol I keep in the freezer overnight, get the Loctite in the gunk and degrease everything, fucking put in fresh Loctite, check bushing clearances, all that stuff. Clean up the insides, polish the contact areas, then bead blast everything, yeah, and sharpen it up. So this is a cool opportunity to handle something I made about 2 years ago. This is before I got my surface grinder. This is when I was still sending out for heat treats to True Grit for pretty much everything that wasn't oil quenching carbon steel. So yeah, this is the guy told me he wanted a V ground. Oh yeah, this is before I got my red fucking Veal grinder. So this is on my first belt grinder ever. It was a Kalamazoo Industries 1x42, 1/3 horsepower. And because the plating sucked, and I really wasn't capable of fabbing anything because I didn't have any welding equipment, I was forced to pretty much do slack belt grinding. So this is a V convex. Both sides are convex ground. And the area to slack belt grind on a grinder like that is right below the idler pulley, where the most tension is on the belt. So yeah, this is 154 cm all around, pinned construction, 3/16 inch pivot with a 1/4 inch outside diameter stainless bushing. All bushings are hand lapped on sandpaper with a lapping puck to the proper clearances. These screws have been torqued down as far as they go and Loctited in place. And still you've got, let's see here, if we can get that much handle play in either direction. So, yep. Yeah, it's a beast. So this is before I had a surface grinder. And you can tell, this is the raw finish of the bar stock. I ordered it at 3/16 exactly because that way I have a known measurement. And yeah, I had some 154 cm that was slightly wider than or thicker than 3/16, so I use those as the spacers. Yep, fucking very rudimentary, but it works, and it's a fucking tank. And this is one of his favorite carry knives. So the inscription was from the guy that commissioned it, DILLIGAF. When asked, aren't butterfly knives illegal in your state? And he says, do I look like I give a fuck? Might as well put that on the blade. Yeah, put it on there, DILLIGAF. So I did. Okay, yeah, so let's get down to specs. Fucking latchless, all 154 cm, 9.5 inches total length. Sharpened length is 4 1/16. Yes. To the tips of the scales, 4 1/4. So standard balisong size. Weight is 12.339 or 338. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that shit left-handed. Closed length is 5 3/4. Okay, so It flips very nicely for a knife this size, only because the handles are, I've done some weight reduction, as in ground out, thinned out the handles a little bit from the insides. Let's see. I also crowned the spine, rounded it. Not a bad knife for something somebody built with basic subpar equipment. All right, so this is the other thing I want to show you guys. This is a rig I made for this knife. Just regular vegetable tanned leather with Fiebing's USMC black oil dye, topped off with a satin sheen from Tandy's, and then hit with kiwi neutral and buffed with a Fort Benning boot brush. Yes, I still have my basic training boot brush. So yeah, there it is. Nice little carry setup for such a heavy Bali. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, looking at this knife is really cool, kind of like a time capsule. And in case y'all haven't seen on my Instagram, or if you're not a follower on there, this is why I have decided to take the next leap in knife making, and I purchased a CNC machine. I purchased a Tormach Series 770 personal CNC, and it should be coming sometime next week. So that is the machine only. No computer, no tooling, no bench, no fucking squirter, no tool changer, just the machine. So realistically, I'm not going to be operational probably until early next year. But it's a start. And the reason why I purchased that is because the quality of my fixed blades, my tolerances, my fit and finish work, I want to be able to do that with this. And as it is now with the machinery I have, I can't achieve the level of quality that I want. I want to do like this, but so much better. And the only way to really do that for a guy with my skills is CNC. So yeah, I will be building Balis. I will be building many other things, all in due time. All right? Okay, cool. As always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Hua. God bless. Later.